I'm Rear Admiral Janet Donovan. I am the Deputy Commander, Navy Legal Service Command, and the Deputy Judge Advocate General for Reserve Affairs and Operations. I have the great privilege of leading 440 reserve officers who are all judge advocates and 175 legalmen. I have the easiest job in the Navy because my people are unbelievable. I've had an opportunity to spend 30 years in the Navy. I came in March of 1985 and I've loved every minute of it. I transitioned from active duty during Desert Storm in 1991 and have been in the selected reserve ever since then. I've had an opportunity to do lots of active duty and really represent a continuum of service. Some of the areas of law in which we see growth coming into the future will include cyber law and victims legal counsel. Right now we have many attorneys who are on active duty working for victims legal counsel for our Deputy Chief of Staff, and we presume that there will be opportunities for cyber law into the future. So looking forward to having my JAGs and legalmen step up. Right now we take officers who have prior active duty as a judge advocate. It can be from any of our services. We are also, for the first time, taking transfer redesignations from those who are in the unrestricted line and who are in other staff corps who may have left active duty and gone to law school on their own using the GI Bill or other opportunities that they have from active duty. Once they have completed their law school degree, they can apply to the Judge Advocate General's Corps, and this year we took on 9 transfer redesignation, and they are doing a super job joining us in the JAG Corps and working as 2505s, having completed the Navy Justice School course alongside their fellow active duty judge advocates. As the first female in my position, I've really had a great path and great mentors along the way as I was a commanding officer and a captain in the Navy. I would say what my mentors told me was, when you're the first, and I've been the first in a lot of positions, I was the first judge advocate to go to sea in the amphibious ranks when there really were no positions available out there. I never really realized I was the only female officer in Amphibious Group 3 of about then 46,000 sailors. The reason that I didn't know is because they weren't treating me any differently. What I needed to do is go in and perform. Doors were definitely opened for me, but once you get there, you have to perform. And I was given plenty of opportunities to do that. And so what I would say to any of our officers and legalmen, the most important thing that you can do is to go in, study hard, know your stuff, and perform. And opportunities will continue to open for you as well. I've enjoyed every minute that I have in this position, and I'm among 34 other female flag officers in the flag wardroom and really enjoying every minute of that as we do a lot of things together to promote and mentor our great talent that's coming up through the ranks. And I think about the fact that there are less than 1% who serve in uniform right now, and that opportunity to come from active component and transition into the reserve and to do all the same types of things that you can still do as an active duty JAG in the reserve component and to continue to contribute to that nation, it's unbelievable. People stay in our program for 3 reasons, in my view. Because the active component continues to give us incredibly meaningful work to do, because everyone who has ever served in uniform wants to serve in a way that contributes to something larger than themselves, and because we have tremendous camaraderie in our JAG Corps.